Hi, this is Dr. Dzung and today I'm going to actually show you how to make a wonderful elixir called coconut kefir. Now, coconut kefir has a lot of benefits, especially for restoring the inner ecology of your intestine and your digestion. So a lot of people have trouble with their digestive tract because or their bowels is because they have pathogenic organisms still in the bowel, whether it be parasites, candida, bad bacteria, as a result of the lifestyle, toxic food, or having taken antibiotics previously in their lives. So that causes the inner ecology of the environment to be out of balance. And one wonderful ways that you can do to restore the environment back to its natural state is to drink coconut kefir. So that's what I'm going to show you today, how to make it, and then I'll actually post the recipe so that you can follow that exactly. It's very, very easy to do. And then all you're going to do is be able to consume this wonderful beverage, every day, and you can make some wonderful elixirs, superfood elixirs, and beautifying elixirs out of this natural base. So I'm going to first show you how to actually break a coconut. So that's the first step, because you want to do this safely. I'll show you how I break a coconut. So I just take a nice strong knife, I get a strong board that I can put the coconut on, and just make sure that when you do this, you make sure your fingers are out of the way. So I just basically cut like this, go around, make sure that my fingers are out of the way. So I just go all the way around, and until you can actually lift this off. It may not be ready yet. Let's go. You're making a little cap basically out of the coconut, and you basically do it until you can lift this off. It will actually shell off much like an egg cap would do it. Not quite ready yet. Sometimes it's really easy, it just comes straight out, and other times you have to work a little bit harder. Okay, let's see if this will work now. No, it's not. No, this one's actually really, really hard. There we go. So that just comes up. So you can see it's like a little, like a little bald bit of like a bald egg, basically. So then you basically just take that little bit of coconut, and you've got the water inside. Just make sure that you don't cut yourself when you actually do this. And then you tip this into a very, very clean glass jar. Okay, something that's very clean. Make sure you wash it very well so you don't have bacteria inside it. Because what you're going to do is ferment this with the kefir grains for up to 48 hours, 36 to 48 hours, depending on whether it's a warm environment or not. So I'm just going to pour this coconut in here. Okay, so usually what I do is I usually grab 3 coconuts, and I put the water from the coconut into the jar, and that will make about half glass jar, and that's enough to ferment, and it will take us again about 36 hours. And what I'll show you, these are the grains that you can get. There's 2 types of grains. One is actually I might show you this over the sink. Come over here. You can just go in. This grain here looks a little bit like a mini clumped up small cauliflower, and this is basically made out of clumps of polysaccharides, which are complex sugars with yeast and friendly bacteria on a base of the polysaccharides and milk proteins. So you can actually use this kefir grain to actually make cultured drinks, cultured beverages like milk kefir, which is a type of yogurt, or coconut kefir. Okay, so that's actually, and they'll just grow. They're like organisms. They'll grow, and you look after them, and you put a little bit of sugar inside them and put them in the fridge, and they'll just actually continue to feed. The other kefir crystals are actually water kefir crystals, and these look like soggy rice. So that's actually what they look like. So they look like soggy white rice. This is what I'm going to put into. I'm going to put this into the coconut. kefir. And when I put that in, and I'm going to top that up with the coconut milk, the coconut water, and basically I just put a lid on this, and basically I leave it in a warm cupboard in, maybe without light, in a dark cupboard for about 36-48 hours. And then you have coconut kefir. Now, if the coconut is cold, you want to warm it up a little bit. So what I usually do is I've got some more coconut kefir here that I've actually put on the stove, and I've just put a very, very gentle heat so that it's not cold, but it's just very warm, it's like lukewarm. It touches about the same temperature as your skin. So then you put the kefir crystals into that, and then allow that to ferment over the next 48 hours. Okay, so that's basically, and then once you've done that, after about 36-48 hours, it's going to be ready enough to actually put in the fridge, and then you just leave that and consume it, and it'll be probably good for up to about a week, and then you just make your elixirs have that. Okay, so next time I'll talk about how to make dairy kefir.